Hey everyone, my name is Andrew Todd. I'm a graduate from U of O, chemical engineering and biochemistry, so the biotech program in 2014. I competed at the Paralympic Games in 2016 and won a bronze medal, and I've continued on rowing since, hoping to compete at the 2020 Paralympics. I'm just here to talk to you guys a little bit about, what does the iron ring ceremony and convocation mean to me? I think thinking back and reflecting on it, it really represented all of the work and effort that I put in over my engineering degree, but as well as all of the responsibility that comes with calling yourself an engineer or an engineering training. Um, as a new graduate, I would encourage you to really enjoy your time as a new graduate. Try not to stress about what the next chapter in life is going to be, or try not to rush into it, but really just allow it to unfold in a timely manner. Um, you know, I get that having the Iron Ring ceremony postponed and convocation postponed. I get it. It sucks. As someone who's been training for the last 4+ years to hope to compete again in the Tokyo Paralympics, I just found out, obviously, earlier last week that it's been postponed a full year, and it still feels very surreal to me to have it postponed for another 365 days. I've basically had to throw out the entire training plan for the remainder of this year and kind of go back to the drawing board. But I've been able to sit down and reflect on things and decided I can kind of look at it in two different lights. One of them's negative, and one of them's positive. And if I try and be optimistic about it, I'm hoping it gives you an opportunity to go back and try and work on a few things that maybe didn't necessarily go as well in the first round of training this past year. Maybe I can do a few things over and see if I can do them better. An engineering student is a part of who you are as a person, but it's not the only part. Just like being a Paralympic athlete, and an engineer is only a part of who I am. I would encourage all of you to take this time to explore other aspects of who you are as a person if you can. There's only so much you can do in this one area that you've been putting so much time and effort into for the last number of years. And I think that trying to do more than you're able to is just going to cause unneeded stress. If you can, spend time with family, whether it be virtually or over the phone, like I do in my situation, or in person if you're fortunate enough. Take up a new hobby, whether it be an instrument, baking, knitting, whatever it may be to fill the time that you can use to occupy yourself, instead of the time that you would have used, whether it be commuting or traveling to and from classes. Finally, if you can, I really encourage you to stay active. Even 20 minutes a day is going to do wonders for both your physical and your mental well-being. Being cooped up isn't great, but if you're able to get outside, I encourage you to do it. So obviously, we need to all be social distancing and looking after not just ourselves, but those around us, and making sure we're doing our part. But if you can't get outside, try and come up with some sort of creative at-home workout routine if you're not able to leave your home. I think it's important for us all to remember that COVID-19 is bigger than sport. It's bigger than school. It's bigger than all of us. It's impacting the whole world and affecting everyone's lives, both mentally and physically. And finally, the last note I'd like to leave you with is, if you can, check in on a friend who you think might really appreciate a phone call. Just sending them a text or a call and just, how you doing? What's going on? I think that can really go a long way. Again, thanks very much, and I wish you guys all the best.